Well, hello. It's been about 2 years since I've looked at the top posts on the Neverwinter Reddit, so, I figured today's the day. I want to record something, don't know what, so Reddit it is. I will preface this by saying that I have not looked at any of these posts yet, so I don't know what any of them are or if any of them are actually going to be any good. But, it's been 2 years, and a lot can happen in 2 years, especially on Reddit. So, let's just start with the top from the past year. Looks about right. Some servers around the world, Steam, Twitter, Netflix, all looking fancy, and Neverwinter is a home PC with a fan blowing on it. I mean, sometimes it can feel that way, especially in other parts of the world. I've heard people say that the server's connection has been pretty bad. And then the comment, not pictured, the hamster powering the fan. Yes. There's no hamster in there, so it can't be Neverwinter's servers. Everybody knows that Neverwinter's servers are run by hamsters. Is that an emoji of a horse? It's kind of hard to tell. Mounts in other games, flying dragons. I didn't look at the picture until now. Neverwinter, man in cauldron. Yes, funny story, kind of. I've just been calling the cauldron mount the bucket mount ever since it came out. Even though I wasn't playing at the time that it came out, I just always referred to it as the bucket mount. And every time someone would get it in my Discords and stuff, I would just be like, hey, nice new bucket mount. Congratulations on your shiny new bucket. It's just such an awkward mount, and I'm really not a fan. It's just a little bit too weird for me. I'm pretty weird, but that's a little bit too weird for me. Consider this. Are you making the right choice? Legendary mount bundle, $150, where you pick 3 legendary mounts. Or you can buy 625 pieces of garlic bread. I mean, let's be honest, how long would 625 pieces of garlic bread feed you? A pretty long time. I mean, if you ate only garlic bread, I think you would probably, get sick or something. Even if you ate, 10 pieces of garlic bread per meal, that's still 62 and a half meals, which if you ate that 3 times a day is about 20-ish, 21-ish days of food. That's a lot. But, on the other hand, the Legendary Mount Bundle has the Cosmic Stag pictured, and that is by far the best one, so that's a pretty tough decision. Although, I mean, pictured like this, I would definitely go with the garlic bread, because I like garlic bread. Running dungeons in Neverwinter be like the tank covered in arrows, the DPS that keeps running ahead with 1 arrow crying, and the healer with 18 billion arrows in their back trying to protect the DPS. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. And then the top comment, of course, no, you got it all wrong. DPS runs ahead, DPS dies, and then the DPS says, OMG, the healer sucks. Yeah, I relate to that as well, but, I mean, poor tank, he needs a little bit of assistance. He looks like he's seen better days. Now, this is a meme that's supposed to be for people who play D&D, obviously, because the first line is, I've found most D&D players, but I'm not one of those, so this doesn't make sense to me, but I'll read it anyways, just for the sake of you, because I'm sure at least a couple of you might find this entertaining. I mean, 267 of you found it entertaining on Reddit, so I found most D&D players take the coronavirus seriously. We know 2 things from experience. A 2% risk is not as low as it sounds, and B, no matter how high your constitution score, you can always fail your saving throw. I'll add in a laugh track to pretend that I understand. Ha 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 ha. What I can infer from this is that D&D players are much more aware that they can have something with a low chance happen to them than people who don't play D&D. That's what I get out of it, but I don't play D&D, so I don't know. Okay. When you just came back to playing Neverwinter after a year-long break and half your friends have quit, everyone is writing Cookware, and your character sheet looks like a math exam. What the hell happened here? I can't really relate to this because I was only gone for 3 months, and I knew everything that was happening in the meantime, but everyone was writing Cookware for a period of time. Now all we got a flying broom mount. All we need now is a skin for the broom mount that's like a giant fork or a spoon or something. And then you can have a party with the fork and the spoon and the giant cauldron, right? And then Tensor's flying disc can be the plate, and I guess you can have another bucket mount for a cup. But yeah, now that I've looked at this, I really, really want have a fork or a spoon skin for like the flying broom. Please and thank you. This is another D&D related meme that I don't understand, but I'm just gonna put it up there for you to see anyways. I'm sure someone will get it. This has been me every day for the past like month as I'm trying to sell various things. Like I log on, I see the little mail button, you've got mail. And then I'm all happy like this dude here, and then I open a mail and it's just telling me that it's expired, and it's just a really sad time. And I relate to this a lot on a spiritual level, and I don't like it. Oh hey, it's a post by Enyo. If you're not subscribed to Enyo, you definitely should be, so like go do that right now. But anyways, this is something that our alliance did the other month, actually 7 months ago. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it has been 7 months. And this is a video of our alliance doing the undead emote dance in synchrony, and it's really cool to watch, so I'll just let you watch that now. Except for that dude in the middle who's just not participating. But yeah, this is really awesome to watch, and I really liked it when she first did it too. Let's watch one more time. That was really satisfying. I don't like that her cursor's in the middle of the screen though. I gotta dock off a few points for that, because it removes about half the satisfaction from this satisfying video. Very cool though. Oh, sorry, I had to do some research on this next one. So someone created Lord Farquaad in Neverwinter, and if you didn't know, like how I didn't know, Lord Farquaad is the guy from the E meme. Probably the image that you're most familiar with of that, if you've seen the E meme, is this one. I don't understand the E meme. Oh, he's from Shrek. That explains that. I've not watched Shrek. Some of you may think that I'm like a lunatic for not having watched Shrek, and I apologize. Whenever my daughter walks in on me playing Neverwinter, "Are you winning, Dad?" That's really cute. I like those memes a lot, with the little stick figure and who's playing at the computer and his dad comes in and he's like, "Are you winning, son?" And then the son's like, "No, but say hi to my dad." And it's really wholesome, okay? And this is just really cute. Different version of that. And I like it. Thumbs up from me. Just kidding. I'm not allowed to thumb it up anymore. I guess I'll keep my thumb in this case. When the Arbiter Cleric has 230k power, world's strongest priest has broken 19 powerlifting records. I like this one a lot. This is from before the combat changes, of course, so stacking power was still the correct and appropriate thing to do. Sometimes I feel like this as my devout cleric now, except instead of just, you know, being super strong killy DPS thing, instead I'm just carrying my whole team. That doesn't actually happen very often anymore, but every now and then there is a group that I'm with where I feel like I'm doing every single thing I can and they're just dying. And I have to like become superhuman cleric dude, and yeah. Back then, Zen was only worth 200 AD. Sure, Grandma, let's get you to bed. I've seen this meme for so many things, and it's a combination of sweet and funny and a little bit sad because poor Grandma is having delusions about the past again, and we have to make sure that she stops doing that because that's not good for her little heart. 5 stages of acceptance of unskippable cutscenes. First, press escape. Second, press space. Third, press enter. And when none of those work, press every single button on your mouse and then glare angrily at your computer screen when you realize finally that you cannot skip the cutscene. I feel that. Thankfully, in Mod 21, you will know immediately if a cutscene is one that you can skip or not. So that's nice, at least. No more of the button mashing and then being upset. Instead, you can just be upset right away. I saw this meme somewhere. I don't know where, but I did see it. Paladins in D&D. I am a holy warrior, and I can protect my allies, heal their wounds, and one-shot any evil that crosses my way with a divine smite. And then Paladins and Neverwinter. Only healing and tanking, please, thank you very much. Now, as I've said a few times in this video, I don't play D&D, but I am pretty meh about where Paladins, at least on the healing side, where they stand right now. I definitely think that their healing needs buffed, for sure. Not necessarily the shielding can stay the same, really. But the healing numbers themselves are just so low and upsetting and unimpressive and disappointing. I think I used like every negative adjective I could think of there. I don't think I've ever used all of those adjectives in one sentence before. So this one came out right around when you could upgrade mounts, I think? At least I imagine so based on the context, 8 months ago. And then it's just a little fox meme saying, please sir, may I have some more mount upgrade tokens? Since you need so many, but now at this point it's insignia powder, because with the mythic insignias that are coming out soon, you're gonna need like 18 buttloads for one mythic insignia, and I mean, that needs to be changed. I think they're too expensive. They're not necessary, you don't need to have them, but I think they're just so unreachable for 99.9% of people that they need to be toned down a little bit, in my opinion. Aww. That's so sweet. All of us got an Xbox One so we could play together, and it's every single one of them playing Neverwinter together in the same room. I like their clock. I know that's not the topic of the meme, but like, look at that clock. Nice clock. Sorry, I won't do that again. Alright, this will be the last one, and I'm only including it because it's sad and funny at the same time. So the title is When There's a Limited Time Bundle and the Zen Exchange is Clogged Up Until the Next Millennium. And it's basically the government is giving you your stimulus check and then you're like, only use it for essentials, and then he runs over and feeds it into the Neverwinter vending machine. I hope none of you did that, because the stimulus check was meant for real life expenses and to help you with that. It is a good meme though. Okay, I lied. This is gonna be the last one because it's the last one on the first 25, and also because I've wanted to do this for so long. We just need to mourn about the fact that it is being nerfed soon, and to mourn we can all stare at this beautiful photograph together. To celebrate the end of the summer festival, I made some real-life watermelon sorbets. 10% more power sure tastes good! And to be honest, it does look pretty good. And I've wanted to make this in real life and make a video about it for quite some time. Maybe one day I will do that. But let's all take a moment of silence and stare wistfully at the 10% power that will no longer exist once everyone eats all of their 10% sorbets. That is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you didn't, I'm not sure why you're still here. But anyways, if you did enjoy this, please consider subscribing, because we're almost at 13k subs, and that's a pretty cool number. That's really it. I like cool numbers, and if you hit that red button down there, it makes cool number go up, and then you become cool by proxy. So why not? Alright, thank you for watching or listening or whatever. Hope you are having a fantastic day, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.